come along with us in the journey as we go around, speak to homeless people, try to help them, give them suggestions as to where they can shower, where they can eat.
Good, thank you.
So my name is Ezra, right? It's nice to meet you. So obviously, like I said, what we're doing, we're Israel United in Christ. And what we do is we're just trying to bring awareness, to our people, like, that are homeless, not even just homeless, just in tough situations. People that's what I'm saying, like housing situations and stuff like that. So obviously the way you, like you mentioned, you're homeless, right? So how is it like being homeless in Stratford, being a black woman, how do you cope around here?
It's hard and it's new to me, but
right.
My life hasn't always been, my life started with struggle,
right.
And then I made something of myself, and I come out of the trenches myself. I fought hard to get myself in a good position, like mentally and financially and all of that. And then, sometimes things can come and just knock you off, not pedestal, that's a wrong word, but knock you off where you're meant to be. But what I will say is, in this place, I found people that are realer than some of the people out there that claim to be out here trying to help people and willing to help the world, etc., etc. Right. People do it from a place of vanity and
clout and all these things. I understand.
People out here that really do the most for us and we wouldn't even know about it.
Yeah.
It's sad though, because some people don't deserve to be here. A lot of us don't deserve to be here.
Facts, listen, you're 100% right, man. There's something you mentioned about it's new to you. So what were you doing prior? You weren't homeless, I'm assuming?
No, I had a council flat.
Council flat?
So I come from the system, from the care system.
Okay.
So I did have to fight to, get educated myself and earn money in a legitimate way.
Right.
I mean, I've traveled quite a few countries. I was meant to live in Australia not long ago.
Okay, is it?
I was in Sydney, living my best life.
Damn, so you've been everywhere?
I've been quite a few places, yeah.
Right.
But like I said, don't want to go into it, but things can come and just take you off the path.
So in terms of like Stratford now, obviously you're here. In terms of like, how do you cope in terms of like food, water, like obviously?
You know what? The people here are very giving.
Who are the people? Just these people here?
Like the people that sit here, they receive a lot.
Right. And then they share it to you.
Yeah, not just money, but food and other things like that. And a lot of us do have to go out grafting. We do have to shop.
Yeah, so I came across a sister called Tiana. She had ups and downs throughout her life. At one point she wasn't homeless. Now she's currently
Is there
homeless.
any shelters you go to?
No, we don't do the shelter.
You don't really do the shelter thing?
I'm either sofa surfing or I'm outside. Literally just stay up all night till the next day.
Do you know any shelters that provide? Do you have any information on that? You should, you should. We do. Trust me, Tiana, we do. I get it.
Right. I can't go in there right now.
Right, how comes?
That's a long story.
Okay.
I've got a council flat and I'm working with some organisations to get that yard back.
Right. In terms of like, well-being, the showering and stuff like that, like how do you operate here? I know there's a...
Sometimes friends and family.
Okay.
Or not even family, but I don't have a lot of family close to me.
Yeah.
Or ones that are willing to just pull out and help. But sometimes I'll just show up like,
yeah,
you're going to help me today. But generally, it's either the guy I'm seeing or a friend that's saying, you can chill for, you can stay for a little while. But also, when people know you're in a situation, they do like to use it against you when they're not happy. So they would be like, come on, man. And then at night you have to be on the street again. So I'd rather not use people, but not rely on anybody.
It's very important to give out the information in regards to Whitechapel mission. She didn't understand that there was a shelter nearby. She didn't know that they provide food, water, and these type of services.
There is shelters here where they do provide what's it called?
Oh yeah, Whitechapel Mission. I've never been, but I hear they do the food, the breakfast.
Listen, make sure, go, man. Trust me, they provide.
I'll be stealing food from Greg's every day.
You don't want to be stealing. Man. You know how you mentioned about God and all these things. It's not the right way.
And I know, like me doing.
It's not the right way.
I don't think it's bad because these people, millionaires, whatever, it's still chipping away at my moral integrity, even though I'm not hurting anybody.
But you can stop that. You can do better. I know you can do better. You're a very smart woman. So
I'm self-sabotage. I'm choosing to be I'm really like, I know I'm choosing a bad way.
But you need.
I'm taking my emotions rather than using my logic.
Right, but you need right people around you, like obviously us, which can help you. Like I said, we know many people like you that have been in this situation and they're out of it. So like I said,
I've got family that was crackheads for 20 years and now they're living their best life. So I know it's not the end of the world for me. Yeah. It's more so I'm hurt, innit? And I'm fucking out, I'm winding out, innit? To a certain degree. I don't feel like I deserve to be here.
Yeah, you
but I
don't.
obviously took certain steps that led me here, so I can't blame no one else.
But you can always fix it.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%,
so
and I will.
listen, take our contact details.
Am I keeping this whole
Yeah,
thing?
keep the whole thing. This is the steps to get there. In case you don't have a phone or maps or anything, step by step process.
Is that shelter or is that just like a food place?
So it's a shelter. So basically, it's a shelter. They provide daily food. The timing is there. They also provide showers. The free showers there available as well.
Hey, you lot are mugs, man. How come everyone's saying there's no free showers about?
But that's the point. Like at the end of the day, we're actually here. Actually caring for the state of our people.
I hear it.
We've been here since I don't know what time was we started. We've been here for a long time. We've gone all the way to Morrison's, back across. So this is not a joke.
Absolutely. Whilst you were talking to Tiana, I was speaking to someone else on the side, TJ. He's 33 and he's homeless. He had a business, but then through some events in his life, he went, I think he was arrested. He said, due to certain things that he was involved in. And whilst he was in, he lost everything, He said the people around him that he thought were his friends, people that he thought were his family, he said, they pretty much took everything away. He lost his house, he lost his car, he lost everything, That put him in a really bad mental state. And he said, all the kindness that he showed, people took it for weakness, and now he's here. Now he doesn't have a place, So those are the type of people we're trying to reach out to, and Lord willing, we can get in touch with TJ. We can build some type of relationship where we try to help them get out the situation. This is going to be a learning experience for ourselves. It's going to be a learning experience also for the individuals that we speak to, so that they understand what help is available. And we're using this opportunity as well, to reach out to any organization out there, any organization who's watching this series of ours, because it will be a series and we will be going to different places across, our communities, trying to help people. And you would like to collaborate with us, you would like to help us, even if it's just suggestions that you give us in terms of different ways that we can help, we're more than happy to work with you. So yeah, that's it. Today was definitely a learning experience for all of us today. And we just want to help and go out there in the community and do more community work. All right. With that, we say shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.